time for a very special Thursday show.
Someone's listening to me. Now I know how a radio feels.
Hollywood stars like Olivia Wilde, Natalie Portman, Ellen DeGeneres, and wife Portia de Rossi have all sworn off animal products in favor of a vegan diet.
Let's start off first with the proteins. What are some of the ways that vegans replace protein from meat?
There are ways of getting protein in a vegan diet.
And there's nothing worse than a vegan turning up at a barbecue. You know, when you go, here, there's burgers, sausages. Oh, I'm a vegan.
I'm a yo-yo dieter. Yo, hot dog man. Yo, peanuts. Why aren't you laughing? Don't you know what yo means?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Savannah Guthrie of The Today Show is one of what NBC says is a small handful of employees who will not travel to Rio de Janeiro this summer for Olympic coverage because of concern over the Zika virus. Guthrie, a co-host of the morning news show, announced she was pregnant with her second child. Brazil is the country hardest hit by the mosquito-borne virus, which can be very, very bad for unborn babies. NBC said no one will be required to travel if they believe their health would be at risk. According to a new study, and this can only be good, people are spending less time on social media apps like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Time spent on these social networks from January to March 2016 was compared with the same period in 2015. Globally, Instagram usage was down 23.7%, Twitter usage was down 23%, Snapchat down 15%, and Facebook usage was down by 8% in 2015. A 12-year-old girl named Jaya Honey auditioned for So You Think You Can Dance this week, and after her performance, she vomited all over Paula Abdul.
Well done.
I am so proud of you. Are you okay, honey? Okay. You okay? It's okay.
Are you all right?
It's okay.
So sorry.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. I've never had anyone just vomit on me like that.
What happened up there?
Well, I hugged Nigel,
Yep.
and then I hugged Paula, and she just squeezed me too tight, and all the happiness came out on her jacket.
Donald Trump denies his comments about the judge were racist. When told saying someone is not capable of doing their job due to their heritage is racist, Trump said, oh, well, okay, then it was racist. A new poll has found that Donald Trump's recent outrageous comments may cost him the state of Florida. Whoa, you know things are bad when a candidate is considered too crazy for Florida. Police are investigating a firebomb attempt on the Kardashian sisters' clothing store in West Hollywood. Police have narrowed potential suspects down to everyone. The producers of the movie God's Not Dead have been accused of stealing the idea from someone else's story. You know, just like Jesus would have done. General Mills has introduced its first new breakfast cereal in 15 years. It's called Tiny Toast, and it's basically what it sounds like. You would think that 15 years would be more than enough time to come up with something better than that. I'm holding out for Tiny Pizza. Abba got back together and performed for the first time in 30 years, with Axl Rose filling in as lead singer. A new medical study says having sex 2 times or more a week decreases the risk of heart attacks in men. Does it need to be with another person? Asking for a friend. Regular breaks during the workday are the key to being an efficient employee. If you use those breaks to smoke crack, it's also the key to being a fired employee. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Burger King has merged their Whopper with a burrito, calling it the Whopperito, which is a much better name than the working title, the Spiraling Depression Food Tube. Hey King, nobody gives a fuck. A man in prison claims he was not only adopted by Prince, but Prince left him $7 million in a will. Yeah, nice try there, OJ. Hey convict, nobody gives a fuck. And Richard Simmons was hospitalized over the weekend for bizarre behavior. Yeah, that's like hospitalizing a Kardashian for a swollen ass. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show starring Frank D'Angelo, live Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on NSS.